we are nearly ready to go. We have packed almost. The room is looking very empty and spacious, a little bit echoey as well. There's still a few things I use every day. Most guys need these things in their life. Protein powder, cologne, money, and chewing gum. The essentials really. Things I'm using daily that I obviously can't pack just yet because there's still a few more days to go. But we are almost here and we are very close to catching our first flight to Thailand and beginning our journey around the world. I'm so excited, I can't even explain it. There's going to be so many great things to see and I'm going to document it all on this YouTube channel. So yeah, some great videos to come. You'll see just from sort of the bed and the weird angle that we are very nearly kind of packed. The rucksack is looking pretty full. Actually, let me swivel the camera around. The bag is nearly packed. The rucksack is actually kind of looking quite full. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have heard about this first. But if you're following me on YouTube, then it's fine. Nevertheless, you're still a follower, so it counts. But yes, it's quite full. It's quite heavy. But believe it or not, it's only 7 kilograms. Now, someone who goes to the gym most days a week, this should be easy for me, but it's actually kind of heavy. Anyway, we haven't even packed clothes yet, so yeah, most things are virtually there. We've got a sort of a wash kit bag there. That's the bag I'm using on the plane. Is this going to be okay? I hope so. It's just a Waitrose bag, and in there is just going to be like water and just things for the plane, basically. I don't need anything else. This is what I need, but it's going to be under the plane, so there's no point taking another bag, so I'm just going to throw it away when I get there. I'm living out of a rucksack. That's the whole point of this trip. So yeah, I'm just going to throw that out when I get there. It's a disposable bag. But yeah, clothes is the only thing we need to pack, and everything else that was in this room once is all pretty much in these boxes and crates and bags, and this is all going to go out of this room because I'm moving out of this room, and this will be kept in storage until I return, if I return, I suppose. So yeah, lots of things there. This is how it's looking. So some great progress has been made. Updates, well, the most recent update includes Thai currency that we just bought. We just got some Thailand currency, which I'll talk about in a moment. And probably the greatest snack of all. Actually, well, not underrated, just not everyone knows about this and not everyone really gets it often. Strawberry and blackcurrant only fruit pastels, because these two are the best flavours. There's no doubt about it. And now they have a bag of just those two. So I might nibble these I might start eating these probably today, to be honest, because I'm a fat shit. But we'll start eating these soon. But I might have those on the plane. I don't know. Something for the plane, maybe. Oh my goodness, I look like the Ibiza final boss with this haircut. I look so bad. I need to style it, but whatever. Right, let me grab the money. So, I don't know if you actually need this, to be honest, but I've read online that like sometimes Thailand airport security and stuff want you to prove that you've got enough money, and you need at least like 10,000 baht, I think it is, in Thailand currency, which is like £250. So here we have it, 10,000 baht that I'm taking. I'm definitely an over warrior. I probably don't need this, but I thought I'd bring it anyway, just in case I get stopped at the airport. I can go, waching, here we go, I'm rich, let me through, and go about my day. So I did get some of that just now, and that will just sit in my wallet and in my bag, and if they need it, they can have a look. But if not, that will be some spending money for when I get to Thailand, which is the first stop of this great trip planned. It's a great first destination to go. It's nice and simple, kind of settles you in, quite tourist friendly, meet some great people there, and from there you can kind of pick yourself up and explore the rest of Asia, which is why Thailand's first on the list. This isn't going to be a long video, by the way, just giving you brief updates of things. Is there anything else I need to really talk about? The wash kit is quite heavy though. In fact, the bag in general is just quite heavy, but the wash kit is quite heavy because it's going under the plane. There's a stupid rule in the UK where you're only allowed 200 millilitres, or I think it's 100 millilitres or less. If you're putting something in the plane, it has to be less than 100 millilitres. That's ridiculous. But anyway, that's a rule. So anything I'm taking on the plane with me has to either be new that I bought at the airport, or it has to be under 200 millilitres or 100 millilitres. The websites will have the most up-to-date information, but yeah, that's always a rule. So because it's going underneath the plane, I'm using it to my advantage, right? Again, I can probably buy all of this out in Thailand, to be honest, but hey ho. But things like Head and Shoulders that I thought I would just bring with me anyway. toothpaste, things like that. I mean, toothpaste is 75 milliliters, so that's okay. But then like Head and Shoulders, this is 250 mil. So if the rucksack was going in the plane with me, like under my seat, they would probably look at this and go, mate, we're having this, not you. So yeah, because it's going under the plane, I'm okay. But that's what I'm trying to that's what I'm trying to take advantage of. So content is going to really pick up when I am actually abroad and recording these markets and recording a bit more happening. At the moment, it's just a boring video of my empty room and myself. So yeah, I expect content and kind of subscribers and interest will really pick up. Basically just to show you that we're nearly there. 6 days left. 6 days left. And then I leave this room, I leave the UK as a country, and I take this rucksack and that Waitrose bag and maybe some of those sweets, and I explore the world, and it's going to be so good. Yeah, I do look like the Ibiza boss. This is terrible. Oh, God's sake. Anyway, trust me to get a bad haircut. The last one before the holiday. The one before was really nice. I really like my haircut. I've got this now. I went for a skin fade, and I just don't think it's that great. But anyway, it's not the end of the world. At least I'm not bald, right? Nothing wrong with bald people. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Nice quick update video. The next video will hopefully be at the airport, which is where it will really start to kick off. Thank you so much for listening if you made it this far, and I'll see you in another video very soon.